on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everybody who support this platform. Much love, man. I appreciate all the love and the support. And in this video, I want to talk about the definition of an OG. The definition of an OG. Now, we all know that now that we're living in cyber world, pretty much, a lot of the terms or terminology that's being used has really been watered down. This is all due to the internet, the cyber world. You know, back when I was growing up, you really had to earn your title. If people called you whatever they called you, you really had to earn it. And in today's world, you can just say what you are, and people will just address you as that because of superficial things. Like you got a lot of dudes now that's being called OGs, and they're being revered because they have money, or they can basically give you something that you didn't even earn, basically make you a slave or a worker for them. You got a lot of men running around calling those kind of guys OGs. And growing up, I saw this a lot. I saw a lot of other dudes call dudes OGs who really was suckers, really was guys who misled the youth. And I would just sit back and I will watch this. And when I look at those guys who revered those suckers, those guys today, if they're still alive, a lot of those guys are what we call squares now. They live a regular life. They teaching their children not to look up to street things. And because what they found out was those were not OGs. See, a real OG, and the real definition of an OG is an offerer of game. An offerer of game. That's what an OG is. An offerer of game. So if you got some young dudes that's up under you and they looking up to you, make sure they looking up to you for all the right reasons. Make sure they not looking up to you just because how you dress or how much money you have. All of that should be the icing on the cake. You getting money and you being fly should encourage them to be that way based on the game that you offer them. You see? Be careful, brothers, on who you look up to, who you revere, who you consider a OG. Because remember, an OG is an offerer of game. If he don't got no game to offer you, and I'm not talking about shit talking or philosophizing. See, game is not just something that just sounds good and lofty and cliche. No, game is something you can apply. Game is knowledge that you can apply to your life. And from that, you're supposed to get something from it, whether it's tangible or intangible. But with the proper offer of game, you're going to get something tangible from it. You're going to get something tangible because the real game teaches you that the game is in you, not on you. So as long as the game is in you, you're going to get shit to put on you. So you're going to get the clothes, you're going to get the cars, you're going to get the jewelry, you're going to get all that as long as the game is in you. So if you was coming up in the neighborhood and, you know, go back and start thinking, was those dudes really OGs? Was they offerers of game? Or were they just your slave master? You know, think about that. And think about how important those two letters mean, OG. Because if you ain't got no game to offer, just fall back. Don't cause a problem. Just get out the way. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I drop some new content right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. And this video was sponsored by A Game, a male herbal solution. Get your A Game down in the description box. Hit the link, type in promo code SHEEP10 for 10% off on your next purchase. This is DS1 Ross of Sheep Stay Sleep TV. And remember, brothers, we gotta heal before we build. We gotta heal before we build. Let's get on our A game.